at the storage unit on a crisp Monday.
It is Monday.
It is Monday. Crisp Monday. We got some good sales, not a lot of sales, but some high dollar ones. First, we did sell, I don't know, because we switched providers here and we ain't got no service anymore. Nothing. This is all you see. We have to walk out to the road now to get service. So, was it that good of a switch that you wanted to do? You said, this other one doesn't do. Turns out.
It's just in the metal building.
And at your parents' house.
I'll have to call them and
your parents' house has no service
I
either.
can do.
So we'll see what do we have now? AT&T?
Yes.
We had T-Mobile. Pick your favorites. I'm a T-Mobile guy now. Had T-Mobile all my life. But
I had AT&T all my life.
Yeah. You can obviously never called anybody. Getting on to this, we did sell the we had a brand new Disney Book 2006 photo album sell for like $13 plus shipping. Then the McAllister's little ornament, the tea ornament, if you ever find that, buy them. They sell all day long for $19 plus shipping or $15 plus shipping. If you ever find a new one, it's probably worth like 50 bucks plus shipping. I have no idea. But they sell all day long and they only usually take a week to sell. Another one, little sale right here. This is the Walmart brand. I was wrong. I called it the Hobo Freight brand and people were like, that's from Walmart. The Heart, they're not worth a ton of money. If you find them, don't pay a whole bunch for them at yard sales because this only sold for $8 plus shipping. It works perfectly fine and it's actually in super good condition. This came out of a storage unit. So when you're at the yard sales, just, I mean, they look nice, right? They look really, really nice, but just make sure that you don't, like at a yard sale, if you want to flip this, you paid 10 bucks for it, you're going to lose money all day long. Another sale right here, $70 for the big, nice Columbia jacket, sportswear. D.H. Marsh camo. I know it's hard to see. And very hard to see. Almost impossible. And this, when you're looking for jackets also, or looking at jackets, and you see a double zipper like this, see how there's like a zipper here, and then there's a zipper here, that means that it should have a liner in it. So make sure when you're out there thrifting, or you're out there doing something like that, and you see two zippers, and one zipper doesn't have a liner on it, just know that it's missing a liner. Not saying that you can't sell jackets without liners. We just did. But you're going to take the money down in it because people probably do want the liner. They got to buy the liner. Sometimes liners are like 20 bucks. So I think this was like a $190 or $200 jacket new. We sold it for $70 pre-owned. And then a Toomey bag. These sell, but a lot of times they take a while. No! We sold this and had to refund somebody because we couldn't find it. It was in the Toomey bag.
It was wrapped up.
In a Toomey.
In the Toomey bag.
Like it was its tomb. Me. Anyway, so we found that. This will be back for sale. The Gotcha ball receiver. So
Gotcha.
Gotcha, yeah, it got me all right. All right, this Toomey bag did not sell.
Oh wow, we almost sent out two Toomey bags?
We got too many Toomey bags. This one, the trifold that says Dad on it sold. So maybe Dad's getting this. Check that thing out. Is the trifold Toomey bag. Super nice. Look at all those things that say Toomey on it. That's nice. And this sold for $150. And I remember we picked this up for $6.99 at the Goodwill. And what we're going to do is sit around here for a little bit because we're trying to find, somebody's trying to come look at this dresser. Yes. Facebook Marketplace is like either super good or you play around with people all day long. Like they're like, hey, I was doing this, now I'm doing, and you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna not give this person a ton of time because
we don't have a ton of time.
You just can't. Like now on Facebook Marketplace, if we do it around us, right? So we're like, hey, we'll be at the storage unit between this time and this time if you would like it. I know that's probably not the right way how to sell items on Facebook Marketplace, but we have so many no-shows. We've come over here so many times and people sit here for 30, 40 minutes, and then they were like, oh, sorry, something came up. We can't do that twice a day. We can't do it twice a week. We don't have that much time. So now we're like, we'll be at the storage unit here. We're trying to sell a dresser. And then we have another guy looking at the other furniture. Actually, we'll take you in there because we got the time for a second to take you in there because I don't think we showed the furniture that we bought on this channel and what it looks like all cleaned up. So we'll go over to the other storage unit, show you all that. Maybe we'll do some question and answers in the car or something as we sit and wait for somebody. Welcome to the land of things that we forget about. Anybody want a light light. I don't know why I bought that last year. Still hasn't sold. But these are the nice furniture pieces. These really are nice furniture pieces that we bought at the Goodwill. We paid up for them. This one we actually didn't pay up for.
Right.
This one was only like 20 bucks or 30 bucks. And it's a very heavy duty, very nice, it's got like the dividers in it, and then the key, where's the key at?
Where's the key?
Oh, it's right here.
Oh.
And we actually even found the key in it. And it does work. We made sure because the person that had it before sanded over the key locks. And check this out. Boop. Works like a charm. Very heavy duty. We're thinking it's an older piece. We couldn't find a maker's mark on it. But I think you had this for sale for how much?
300.
300 for that. We already got 2 big bites on it. I mean, we set the hook and I think we're missing. This one right here, I thought it was really neat. Spent up 50 bucks. Even if it doesn't sell, the locking mechanisms can sell alone. These koi brass fish can actually sell on eBay for $20 a piece. But this is really cool. It's like a dual, I don't know what it is. I think it's called some sort of like altar chest, right? As we looked on eBay. Some of them sell, like the bigger ones, for $1,500. Some sell for a lot less than $1,500.
Same lock on this side.
Yep, same lock on this side. Very good condition. As you can look at the top of this. There's like one imperfection right there. It's got like a little, but overall super, super good. And then our third piece we bought that day was this, which is like a vintage oxen cart T thing. It is broken right here. We're gonna talk to my dad to figure out the best way to do that. Either take these off and then you have to, yeah. It's gonna be something. But the cool thing about this is that you would wheel it to whoever you're wheeling it to. Beep, 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 and you're like, oh, would you like some tea? That's not too bad.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. We actually spent up for this one was 50 bucks because we have it listed, or we're gonna list it for what? 150 to 200?
Yeah.
Once we fix it. And you can tell it's old. I mean, it's got like metal on wood, little wheels. It's really, really neat. So that's what we're waiting on right now. That's what we got going on. So we're gonna go sit in the car. In the car, like we described, we are waiting on the lady with the dresser and then another lady with the dresser. So we're gonna sit here probably for what, about 15, 20 minutes? So in the meantime, we might as well chat with y'all on some questions and answers. So what do we got going on? These were left on Flip Squad videos, no Beard Thrift Machine stuff, and they were left on the last video, I'm pretty sure.
James Wilson says, do you guys charge shipping on everything? I always figured free shipping shows higher in search and more desirable but can't do free shipping on everything, so usually we'll do flat rate shipping so it's cheaper than eBay calculated shipping, which is very high.
Yeah, we live on the coast, so we could do flat rate, but we're gonna, like, on the East Coast for us, I mean, we live like, what, 3 miles from the ocean. So for us, flat rate shipping is gonna really hurt the people on the East Coast and not the people on the West Coast. You have to like combine it, and then you would make some money on the East Coast and lose some money on the West Coast. It's a good way. I know this is a big debate, free shipping, flat rate, or calculated. We still do calculated just from the other day. It takes $7.50 for us to actually send a golf club, which would be a 4x4 by 40 or 44 box for 2 pounds East Coast, east of the Mississippi. Like $7.50. We sent one to California the other day, it was $14. So you're talking like almost double the amount of money. So if you did flat rate at 12 bucks, and a lot of Californians start buying it, you're going to lose a lot of money, and the box alone costs $1, I think, because they're expensive boxes. That's why we continue to do calculated. If you're in the middle of the country, I'd probably just do flat rate or free shipping. But remember, when you do free shipping, you got to calculate everything into that free shipping, because if you pay for shipping as a reseller, you will lose. No company out there is paying for shipping. That's not a thing. They're just adding to the cost. Instead of $20 plus shipping, it's $35 free shipping. So, but there are, I'm not saying it's the right way or the wrong way to do it anyway. Just make sure you ain't losing no money.
PJ's Rat Rods 8936 says, I have a question how your booth works. Do you pay a monthly fee, or does it come from their cut what you sell?
There is a monthly fee at that place, and then also they take 15%. And we don't find that to be that bad because we don't have to be there. And so it's another way that we can run and make, run our business, make a little bit of money from the booth, and it's very nice. Like, they do a really good job running it. The place is clean. There's always somebody in there. They have security cameras, because I know a couple questions were like, well, why don't people steal stuff? Well, there is somebody in there, but honestly, theft happens everywhere. So, I mean, we haven't had anything personally stolen there yet, but I mean, that happens all around, especially if you have like small items or whatever. But there is a monthly fee, and then they also do take a cut on top of that.
We have Jackie Crumpler. Where are you at in Tennessee for the 127?
We will be near Crossville. That's where we stayed last time. I think it's called like Deer Track or Deer Lodge. Deer something.
Deerfield?
Oh, deer. There's something there that starts with a deer out there in Tennessee near Crossville, and but we'll be up and down. We'll be moving fast, and so we have like a base thing because we found this was better. We talked to people that do the 127 in like a car or a van or a truck, and they run the route. So they'll sleep in their car. We ain't that hardcore, are we? No, we're like, I'm not saying...
We like to be comfortable.
We're not saying we're bougie. We're just saying that we don't want to run the route in a car like up and down. Maybe if we had a big RV, but in these mountain roads, getting to some of these yard sales, it's even hard pulling a trailer to some of these. So we basically rent a house with a lot of parking for the trailer this year, because hopefully we'll have another vehicle, and everything's centralized. But we'll leave super early and that go north or south, and if we've been all the way north, then we'll go to Kentucky. If we've been south, we'll go, you know what I'm saying, go to the next state. So we're out a lot. I think we're out for about 7 to 8 hours a day out there thrifting or trying to find yard sales, and but our base is near Crossville.
Reseller Runner says storage units can turn into multiple days and trips for sure. I would think a van would be the best to use, or maybe pull a trailer, or just get a new Tahoe. How about the old ambulance?
We would agree a newer Tahoe would be sweet, because we are looking for another car. We do have a trailer. We have 5x8 enclosed, which is nice to have. And we pull with this. Thing is the transmission in this, it's not bad around town. You can't pull it with any length, especially in the mountains with this car, because the transmission is not that strong. And we would like to have, we looked into buying like a bus, like a small bus, like a schoolie or an ambulance. You would have to, where we live, you cannot keep that at your house. So then we would have to rent a storage unit, like where we're at, like a space, to then park our thrifting machine, which would be just accruing tons of money. So we're not, we like that idea. We did look into buses and ambulances and converting it into like this really cool thrifting machine. We could stay in it, and we decided that it's probably not going to be, worth the rent, because around here, the rent's $130 for just parking, and that's not a covered spot. So rent's super high. You're talking over $1,000 some bucks a year just to rent. I mean, just to park something. So
we have Brian Barker. Do you buy the abandoned storage units for a set price, or are they from auctions?
They are from auctions. We use a couple different websites. Storage Treasure's one of them. Bid13's another one, and Locker Fox, I think, is the third one that we use. And then they're just online auctions. That's all. Is there any word from the lady?
Let's see.
We've been here now for about 35 minutes.
She has not been able to talk to her husband yet to see if he likes the dresser.
The old husband bit on that was one lady.
Yes,
All
and
right,
then
so
the other lady.
That's a Casper.
The other lady said that, I apologize, I'm not going to make it before 5. We will try later in the week.
There you go. We got 2 Caspers. We're 2 for 2 for Caspers. And we do
We didn't waste our time. We came and pulled orders.
Yeah. That's why we do it like this now, because this would have been a waste of time if we didn't come over and pull orders. And I have been Caspered 5 times on my truck. We are selling the old Toyota that we have, Toyota Tundra, 4-door, runs like a champ. It's got some little issues in it, but I'm selling it cheap too, and people just will not come pick this truck up out of my driveway. You can drive it away. Don't even have to go on a trailer. She's old. She's 20 years old, but she still runs. So what we're gonna do is pack that stuff up in the back, ship it out, and get out of here.